Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Edmonds Racing Weekly Show. It's the 11th of December. I'm coming to you from the Hunter Valley this week. Been down looking at Magic Millions yearlings ahead of the big bumper sale there in mid-January, and I've seen some lovely horses, and obviously just trying to find those future stars. Welcome to the show, Tobe. Trent.
Hey, Bruce. How are you?
How are you?
Very good, guys. Doing what I love. Nothing better than getting around the farms and seeing the yearlings. I tell you what, I just absolutely love it. So all is well here. All is well back home, Tobe. Summer Carnival kicked on strongly last weekend. Hard Empire. Gee, what an addition to the stable he's been.
Yeah, no, he was great. Good ride, great ride on Saturday. And it was good to see him because we thought he was quite stiff or unlucky the start before, and it just proved he was, and he stayed at that level. We've been able to get him to, improve with each run, and now he's at a level where he's 100% fit and competitive in that grade. So now he goes to Magic Million Snippets now. So we've got to keep him ticking over till then, and maybe a trial in between or something, and hopefully we can have him right on that day as well.
Yeah, no, fantastic. Sent up here obviously for that Magic Million sprint with $1 million, and I tell you what, his lead up form, he's going to be a horse to catch in that race, that is for sure. Trent, your best bet too, mate. You'd be happy that got up. Hard Empire paid good odds, what, $6?
Yeah, I was stoked. I think Dad just touched on it pretty quickly then. Really, really stiff the start prior, and certainly hadn't gone backwards. So it was good to turn the tables and get the job done.
Yeah, excellent. And what's that, a couple of stakes races across 2 weekends, guys, and we're obviously going to have a crack at trying to win another stakes race this weekend. So let's get into the runners. Kicking off today, Trent, you'll be saddling up at Doomben, Heritage, SASH, Run On, and BROCKY, mate. Do you want to touch on those three runners?
Heritage, SASH, he probably needs it. His second up form's impeccable, but I think he just probably presents a little bit big. Love to see him win, but then my gut feel is needs it again, and then we see him peak next out. Run On up to the mile, which really suits. Been a couple of scratchings, so he comes in a few barriers. If there is a shower of rain, not too perturbed by that. He's got soft form. And BROCKY, difficult race, but he'll be up on speed from a awkward alley, and he's racing well. I'm happy enough with him. And getting down in the weights as well is a big thing. He's only a small horse and carried pretty heavy weights, 59 and 60 kilos, and the like, probably, I think it's about his last 3 starts. So we targeted this race and claimed to get him down and give him his best chance of winning some Metro prize money.
Very good. All right. Well, they're all sort of around that $10 mark, I suppose, those runners there today at Doomben. So all nice each way bets, but you're sort of leaning towards Run On, BROCKY?
Yeah, those two are probably our best, with Run On probably the best of the lot. Form out of his last start's okay, again, with the horse that beat him, winning again last Saturday at the Gold Coast. So up to the mile suits him. Yeah,
up to mile, ideal. Talk about horses well placed. Murwillumbah today, Toby, they've got a great Christmas race day there at Murwillumbah. I always love going to the races there. Super relaxed, super fun. VALLETTA Night up to 15.50, looks very well placed. And SATINE off a big win at Dolby last start. Yeah,
so VALLETTA Night probably this is a distance he's been looking for. Loved his run the other day when he found the line strongly, and he's a lot fitter now. We've been doing some interval work with him, which seems to have fitted him right up, and he's rock hard and ready to go. So that's a nice race for him. SATINE, on the other hand, it's a lovely race for her too, but she's drawn awkward. Going to need a little bit of luck from the barrier, but there's some big rain coming. So we've got to try and get these runners out of the road for this weekend. Otherwise, we're going to have a really big backlog of runners. So SATINE from a barrier, probably, if we bang her up forward, she may get outside lead if we're lucky. Got a good jockey on, Kyle Wilson-Taylor. Excited to have him on one of our horses. He's an in-form apprentice. Looks like to have a good future. Claims 2 or 3 kilos, so she's in pretty well down there. And if she repeats a Dolby run, she should be very hard to beat with a bit of luck from the barrier.
Yeah, outstanding too. Lovely chances at Murwillumbah. You touched on the rain, Tobe. Talk us through the rain. What are we expecting? When are we expecting it? And where? Are we going to get hit in Brisbane and the Gold Coast?
Yeah, So right through the southeast corner, there's going to be up to half a metre of rain this weekend. It's going to continue through to Christmas Day, I believe. So that comes from an avid weatherman who I played golf with yesterday. Is a seaman who knows the weather charts back to front. There's a big front coming in from
essentially
Tasman.
Noah's going to need to build another ark. Is what he's trying to.
Yeah, 50, 100 mil of rain on Sunday, so it's going to hose down. We need it, but would it be good to come in, weekly in a nice storm or something? But when it all comes in one hit's not much good for anyone. But Eagle Farm will handle it tomorrow. Not sure about the other tracks, Gold Coast and the Sunny Coast on Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure about them too.
Okay, very good, very interesting. All right, so we're expecting that this afternoon onwards. So Eagle Farm Saturday, it'll get the rain, but it's a free draining track, obviously, after all the renovations. Race 1, Cutest 3-year-old over 1,400 metres. Jetty goes round here. Trent, Jim Byrne on for the 2K Thoroughbreds team. He's out to 1,400 metres here, third up. $9 shot, drawn well. Yeah,
and finally, I think he's had 3 runs this preparation, drawn crap each time, not raced with a great deal of luck. So draws beautifully tomorrow in what is a fairly stiff race, to be fair. But we've been waiting for a good barrier draw. I think he's good each way chance, to be honest. Forget his last run at Ipswich. It was a forget. I noticed he was playing around with his tongue a bit when he come back too, so we've added a tongue tie to his gear. I don't think that's going to hurt. And we'll be just behind the speed. Look for him to be strong late, sort of first go at the 1,400. He looks like he's crying out for the journey. And, it's a competitive race, but I'd expect him to race well. Definite each way chance. Very good. Nice way to kick off the day. Big day ahead in those blue and gold epaulettes with Jetty in the first. Good luck to the 2K Thoroughbreds owners there. I reckon you run a big race third up. Race 3 is a Class 6, 1,200 metres. 3 runners engaged here, Toby. All at sort of different stages of their preparation. Potro Duro for the Archer Park team. Fisticuffs for Tommy Rodonicus and John Singleton and INVINCORE for the track team.
Yeah, so I'll start with Fisticuffs. We've freshened him up and brought him back to 1,200 and waited for Eagle Farm. He ran into a lot of trouble at his last couple of runs. Hasn't sort of had a real chance at his last 2 anyway. Jim Byrne goes on this week. We had Ryan Maloney booked but can't make the weight of 55 kilos. So luckily we'll be able to fall back on Jim Byrne. So that's good. And that horse is flying. Nice race for him. He can run really well there. Probably just ride him midfield wherever he's comfortable, and he should find the line strong. INVINCORE's ever, professional, gets up on the speed, tries his hardest all the time. He'll look the winner for a long way. Eagle Farm 1,200, probably I thought better suited at Doomben or Ipswich where he's been good, but Eagle Farm 1,200's pretty stiff, and if he'll lead or get up on the speed, and as I mentioned, probably suits the pattern tomorrow. Probably suit horses just finishing on a bit, so that'll be a wait and watch, heart in the mouth stuff. Potro Duro needs another run, so he'll go around tomorrow, and then we can, in another 1,200, we stretch him out to 1,300, 1,400 at his next run after that. He's improving all the time, but we'll need the run again tomorrow. So out of those 3, Fisticuffs, I think, is the best of the 3 of them.
Best of the 3. Very good. And INVINCORE, honest as ever, and Potro Duro will need the run. Very good. Thanks, Tobe. Well, it's a good little rundown of race number 3. Race 5 is a listed race, Feeling Ready, 1,000 metres. Trent, exciting. First yearling that we purchased at the yearling sales last year that's going to run for us. He's going to debut in the Feeling Ready. His name is Alpine Edge. He's by Better Than Ready. He's going to run in the Lucky Clover colours for a great group of owners, including the breeders Yarramalong, the Oostons, Jimbo Jarry, a few others. So really exciting, mate. He's trialled well. He was 5.550. I think he's been backed in a little bit shorter now. What do you make of his chances tomorrow?
Well, I've just looked at the scratchings. The $1 Million Colt Zarastro out. Acrobat, Kieran Maher, David Eustace out. I've been there, Stuart Kendrick out. So barrier 1 at that 1,000 metre start at Eagle Farm is just worth its weight in gold, especially for babies. It will jump and run. I think I don't think he'll lead, he'll be in the first couple, no doubt. And just following that fence, clear running from the top of the straight onwards, and I'm sure he'll race well. It's given every indication, whatever he does, with more racing and more experience, he's going to improve. But everything he has done has been super promising and really pleased us. Last trial the other day at Doomben was, I think, the third fastest time of the day, pretty comparable with horses like Crone and some of those good sort of open handicap horses. So times don't really lie, and we haven't hidden him. We've always said all along he goes really well. So he gets there in good order. I think after that trial he looks absolutely brilliant, really exciting for the Lucky Clover guys and all the guys that you mentioned to kick one off in stakes grade. I'd love to be able to get the job done. Obviously, got to get there and sort of handle himself properly, but big laid-back customer. And when we took him away to Doomben the other day, he was super quiet and super chilled, beautifully behaved. And I'm hopeful that race day we see the same thing from him.
Yeah, beautiful. And Barry, just on barrier 1 rail, if it does rain at Eagle Farm, does that fence stay pretty good there at Eagle Farm, or would you be trying to get off the fence?
Oh, look, I suppose you won't know a great deal until this reincarnation of the track is seen for the first couple of races. So we'll be on not only weather watch, but watching the first 4 races pretty intently, and getting feedback from our jocks and the like to sort of assess a plan. If he needs to get off the fence, then he could drive through and lead, get down the middle of the track, couple off upon straightening, or just be ridden just off the speed and then get down the middle of the track with a bit of luck. So we'll just be on weather watch and sort of having a bit of a look at how the track's playing in the previous 4 races as well.
Makes total sense. Very good. Well, good luck to the owners of ALPINE Edge there, this big strapping son of Better Than Ready. Race 7's a Bribey, 1,000 metres. USMANOV is back in action here. Toby's been super consistent this prep, just running close seconds everywhere, owned by some of our biggest supporters. He's a $4.50 equal favourite last time I checked. He's got really good track and distance stats.
Yeah, he's going extra well. A little bit of time between runs, which he likes. I thought he worked Tuesday mornings as sharp as I've seen him work for quite a while. Worked on the course proper out wide, and galloped up beautifully. Look, I think he can nearly win tomorrow. I really like his chances tomorrow. He's going to get that, given the track tomorrow, that's going to suit. And that's, some of our runs tomorrow are going to be favoured by the conditions. If it gets the track is a bit softish, there's 3 or 4 of our horses that love that type of going. So that's also USMANOV, and we can't fault him. Good chance.
Love it. Nice bit of confidence there, Toby, around USMANOV's chances. Good luck to all the owners there. Another horse heading towards the Magic Million Sprint. Would that be right, Toby?
Yeah, probably at this stage, we could stretch him out to the Magic Million Cup, the 1400 as well. He's won over that distance before. Just see how he goes tomorrow and which path we take from here. That's all.
Perfect. Very good. All right, race 9's the Just Now, another stakes race with a couple of runners here, Trent. Both these mares coming out of the Spirit of Boom 2 weeks ago at 1,200, stepping up to 1,300 metres here. They both drew awkward last time out. This time, Mayosi still drew awkward for you long, but Thine is the Power, much better barrier in barrier 5.
Yeah, that's right. Forget that Thine is the Power went around last start. If we had our time again, like she's a filly that's got up and raced right on speed over the 1,000 metres there at Doomben. If we had our time again, we'd probably scoot her across with Nydorp, the eventual winner of the race, and put her into the race. As it stood out, we didn't have a great deal of luck. Rode her steady because she drew wide and then just found trouble after trouble. Never got a clear crack. Not saying she would have won the race or anything, but it was just a forget. Barrier 5 tomorrow up to the 1,300. We roll forward without a doubt, and she'll be there for a long way. Both these mares work with each other on Tuesday morning and not a skerrick between them. So obviously luck in running and tempo of the race is going to dictate. Mayosi, barriers are largely irrelevant to her anyway. 11 out of 15 is not a huge deal. She'll be second half of the field, and if they want to sort of get along a bit in front, I don't mind the bigger track for her. She can track something into the race and let rip, as we've seen her do when she's won on a couple of occasions for us. So expecting a hugely improved performance from both of them, purely for the fact that Thine is the Power had no luck last start at all, and Mayosi was staying at 1200, distance short of her best. 1300 certainly suits, and then we'll probably look to even step her out over further again next out.
Yeah, love it. So with Thine as a power, look to her to be prominent and end the race on the corner, and Mayosi look for her to be thundering down the outside. Good luck to all the owners there. Mares chasing important black type. Gold Coast Saturday, just a quick touch on PALICKI. You happy with her, Tobe? She's obviously got a few races options in mind depending on the rain. A couple of races where she's drawn well at the Gold Coast, but happy with her condition?
Yeah, she's held condition nicely, and whichever race we get to run her, and she'll run well, confident. Yes, but she's done particularly well even after her last start where she was the rider was dislodged. You know, she come through that nicely and worked good in between. So wherever we run her, she's in at a few places. So wherever we do, she'll be running well.
She'll be competitive. Very good. Good luck to the owners of PALICKI. Sunshine Coast Sunday, subject to rain, of course. Race 4, the cutest 3-year-old maiden over 1350. Trent Haybig, Splenda for the 2K ladies, and Glenn Logan. Drawn well, which you waited for, just perfect barrier, perfect track for him. A bit of an unexposed field, but a horse with a bit of ability.
Yeah, so the 1,000 metres probably suits a bit better than the 1,100 of last week where he drew awful. Has drawn soft. Obviously, we're on weather watch. If it smashes down raining, they might not even be on. But I will say the extra 8 days has done him a world of good. His coat took forever to come right. It looks outstanding now, and he's holding good condition. So I would suggest from barrier 1, Robbie need not start him up and get him out and get him running. I think we just come out pretty neutral on him, let the speed go. He might be a pair behind the lead, maybe another pair further back pretty comfortably. And Sunday's probably about a bit of education with him as well. Everything we've done is just to get him back on the bridle and settle him and make him become a racehorse, so to speak. And the 1,000 metres up there on a lovely big track will assist as well. So he's going there in pretty good nick. I thought his work Tuesday morning was fantastic for a race like that. And if he produces his best, I think it'd be hard to beat. There is a lot of unexposed form in the race, but which he is one of. And I'm confident he'll race really well.
Super. Well, good luck. Big cheer squad there for Big Splenda. All right, best bet of the weekend, guys. You pushed us into Hard Empire last weekend at good odds. Toby, who's your best bet of the weekend?
Best bet. I'm going Fisticuffs this week.
Very good there. Race 3, Fisticuffs in the Class 6, 1,200 metres. Good luck to Tommy and John there. And Trent?
I'm going to go my old mate USMANOV in the bribey to smash him.
There you go. Good man.
Love it. All right, nice bit of confidence, guys. Look forward to seeing everyone there on Saturday at Eagle Farm. Ripping day. Good luck to all our owners and runners this weekend. Have a good one.
Cheers, Bruce. Thank you.